In Ishqedarriyaan, I play the character of Evelyn. She's a very simple girl from a small town in Himachal. She's a school teacher. In fact, she runs the school which was her grandfather's dream. It's a very de-glam role for me. For the first time, I'm seen as the purely Indian girl. During that process of getting into the skin of Evelyn, it was a beautiful journey because I started to find my Indian roots in this character. And we did a lot of research and preparation for this character beforehand, before we started shooting the film. We went to Himachal, we went to Punjab, and I met a lot of local girls. I met a couple of school teachers even. We went to a school and interacted with all the kids, so I could get a hold of this kind of a role I have to play. I feel like Evelyn is much closer to my real personality. Even though we are so different, still she is the more simple girl at heart too, which I feel I am a much simpler person than people think of me. In fact, I only became the sexy girl when I did my role of Lara in Ye Jawani Hai Diwani. That changed my life, and I think that role in Ye Jawani was what got me other roles as well. It got me noticed for Ishqedarriyaan, and my producer Rajesh Banga, who approached me for Ishqedarriyaan, saw for some reason that simple girl still in me, and he thought I was perfect for the role of Evelyn when he met me the first time in office, and he narrated me the story of this beautiful love story, which is so simple again. I mean, nowadays we are stuck in a world of WhatsApp and Twitter where we declare our love very openly, but still it's just words, and you only have that many characters to prove your love. But Ishqedarriyaan brings us back to the basics of love, the realness of love. And when I heard the story, I was just close to tears when it came to the end. The decision she has to make, choose her best friend or choose her love interest. It's a very nowadays kind of a love story. I think lots of girls can relate with my character, and lots of boys can relate with either Mohit or Mahakshi's characters. I was surprised that Rajesh ji offered me the role of Evelyn because my image was more going to the NRI roles and the sexy roles, which also I love to play these roles, and I love to do comedy. But getting my first solo lead movie, my kind of a debut movie for me, in the role of a simple small town girl was a really big compliment for me. And of course, I love to play Evelyn. It's, like I said, a role which is much closer to my heart. For the first time, I'm getting into the whole Indianness of Evelyn Lakshmi Sharma. I discovered my Indian blood. It was really beautiful. We went shopping in Punjab, and we bought a lot of salwar kameezes and Punjabi dresses. It was really beautiful. I love Indian clothes. I feel they're much more comfortable than Western clothes. And to be honest, I think a sari is the most sexiest a girl can dress. And I also have one look in the movie which is a lehenga when I get married. It's very beautiful. It looks very heavy. Actually, our costume designer Irfan Khatri made it much simpler than it actually is. It's a very light sari, which looks a light lehenga, which looks very heavy. It was a really beautiful experience shooting in a lehenga with the full wedding gown, makeup and hair, and everything that comes together, the henna, all the different jewelry pieces you have to wear as an Indian bride. It's much heavier than a European bride who just wears a nice white gown and goes to get married. Indian brides have to carry a lot of things.